Hey there. Santa Cynthia in the house. Cynthia Escobar, Goddess Mama. Ooh, almost dropped you. Just checking in. I had quite a crazy, intense week last week of seeking to be of service, following through with intentions I set ahead of time. That's always really interesting if I plan something out a week ahead of time and I have to walk towards that week and be ready on that day. I'm still learning how to be okay with that. And so it was a bit stressful for me this last week, but I was seeking to balance out, and I knew it as an opportunity, as an opportunity to discover how to walk with more ease throughout this experience, right? Because what I say and what I gift you is this knowing that the universe is caring for us, and there is a space in which we can tap into where all of our dreams and desires manifest, where we serve our life at the highest capacity and we serve the lives of others and all around us at the highest capacity imaginable, because we are walking in the fullness of who we are. And you and I are not a human being having a spiritual experience. No, baby. You are not a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. The majority of you, my dear friend, is spirit. It is the universe, is cosmos, is God. It is you have, or we're made in the likeness and image of God. God spoke from the void into the void and all was created. Our words are extremely powerful. That's why I so often say, shh. Don't say any icky words. They just cause trouble. Shh, don't say that. Shh. If you really feel like you want to blurt out nastiness, just know you're going to have icky experiences, okay? Because those nasty words, those feelings of rah, rah, which I get it why we want to spew that out, but I just want you to know that every time you do that, you experience such hardship in your being that you don't need to. You can actually bypass that. You can bypass those emotions of shame and guilt and frustration and anger. You can ask yourself to bypass them and put them down, and then let yourself be joyful, because there is this space. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. That rah, 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 rah is a human side of you creating an icky experience. But if you could just rest back and be easy and love yourself a little bit more and let the world go and let the worldly thoughts go a bit, which are sin. Sin is just thoughts that keep us away from who we really are, which is our true nature, which is God. When we could just relax and start to put those icky things down and relax and flow and just flow and just flow and just let life happen, baby, I promise you there is a space, a place of such utter joy in which everything will be taken care of for you. No more struggle, no more frustration, no more sickness, no more pain. There is a space that you can tap in right here today, right now. But you got to let the ickiness go. And so this last week, as I was walking through my week of service to some people that I love, a few people that I love, and of service to the world, because I'm very clear that I'm being called forth into this world to be a gift upon everything that I do. And so that's what I seek to do. And so I was seeking to be in that space, and I would get off balance. Why? Because I gave too much airtime to thoughts outside of everything is working for me. Everything is being done for me. Everything is working out for me. God's got me. God's a great shepherd in the sky taking care of all of my needs. All I get to do is frolic and play in this moment. I gave too much airtime to thoughts outside of that. One of the reasons I did that was because I was in go mode. I was in action. I was doing, and I am a feminine, graceful goddess. Goddess, ladies, you cannot do like that and be okay. Feel me? Ladies, you cannot do like that and feel okay forever. Men, there is a space of you that needs to rest as well, because there is a feminine creative space that is rest within you too. The feminine space is a receiver, if you know what I mean. But the feminine space is a receiver. We got to give ourselves a moment of time and space to receive, to rest, to replenish, to remember. If we are in go mode, ladies, we cannot be the goddess. You cannot be the goddess that you are if you are in go mode all the time. I experienced that last week. So go mode, go mode, go mode led me to thoughts of go. I got to keep going. I got to keep going. Let me take care of what needs to be done tomorrow, today. Let me do what needs to be done on 3 days from now, today, because guess what? I got a little bit of time. So let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Instead of stopping and reminding myself that there is a power far greater than myself. Our power when we walk through this world alone, thinking that I'm going to get this done. You know that feeling is so tiny, baby. Stop. That's little bitty power. You are God in physical form. You are God having a human experience. Don't make yourself struggle. God's got you. God will do the work for you, but we got to stop. Breathe. Remind ourselves. Last week I gave too much airtime to thoughts outside of this oneness. This oneness, right? But nevertheless, I found balance. I found equilibrium. I kept my mouth shut. I was very quiet. Got tense a few times in the house. My poor husband really sought to stay balanced for me. I appreciate him so much and not take it personal because he saw I was walking myself through something. Today, I'm walking myself through being tired, physically tired, mentally, emotionally tired, finding equilibrium. Again, that's just because I need equilibrium. I forgot. I gave too much airtime to other thoughts like I'm tired. That's just a belief. That's just a story. That's not real. Okay, that's a story that overlaps the truth, which is that God's got every bit of this experience of mine and yours. So last week I was walking through my world, finding balance, serving in light and love, and then having to find balance, serving in light and love, and having to find balance. It wasn't an easy week for me, and today I'm experiencing a need to find more balance, right? To find more equilibrium, to meditate more, to get still more. But it wasn't a loss, and it wasn't a fail. See, I was learning. I was finding my grounds. I'm learning how to walk. Like I was learning how to stay joyful in that level of responsibility and service and time commitment. I was learning and I was doing a good job. I wasn't doing a bad job. Yes, I got irritated. Yes, I got off kilter. Yes, I lost my stuff a couple of times, but I kept going back to, no, God's got it all. God's got it all. God's got it all. And then on Saturday, I had the pleasure of doing officiating a ceremony for my sister and her new husband. And I also helped my daughter celebrate her birthday. And I had several wins this week that I'm not going to get to share on this video because I do want to wrap it up for you. But the result of me staying in equilibrium and finding joy and finding peace and finding balance among the chaos resulted in me getting the results that I wanted, even in the stress. It resulted in me getting the results that I wanted amidst the imbalance, right? Why did I have so much good results, even though I was a bit stressed out? Because I was giving it to God. I was giving it to God. I stopped taking over and, I'm going to do this. And I kept saying, okay, I got to balance out. I got to balance my energy, got to balance my energy, got to balance my energy, got to balance my energy. So that I could be here with you. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful. I honor and respect the person and being that I am and the essence and light that I am. I'm grateful to celebrate whatever this walk is that I chose to walk and the gifts that it bestows upon everybody that comes in contact with me. I'm so grateful to be such a beautiful, bright light. And I just want you to know that everything that you see in me resides in you. Everything that you see in me resides in you because we're one. Because we're one. Because we won. And if you see it in me, it's in you. And if you feel anything that I said in your heart and soul, it's true. But don't worry, your head doesn't need to understand it. The understanding in your beingness has been planted, and it'll expand and expand and expand and expand until you're walking in heaven on earth with me pretty soon. Okay? I love you. Put the worldly thoughts down, sinful thoughts. Let thy Lord be your shepherd. Love yourself, baby. God's got you.